What's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. We're bringing a review of a headlamp to you, and this is from a company called Olympia. This is their EX100 headlamp. Your price point is going to depend on which one of these you pick up. So they have a variety of different options. You can get it from 80 lumens up to 550 lumens, and you're going to pay from around probably $25 up to around $55. This is the 100 lumen option, and it runs around $32 when I looked for it on Amazon. So cool light. I talked to these guys at SHOT Show 2016 and was just interested in getting connected to some companies that maybe a lot of people haven't heard about as far as, you know, in some of the outdoor survival, tactical, bushcraft circles. And they offer some really cool features in this light. Let me just run through some of the quick specs on this one. So as you can see, this is what your headlamp looks like. It does come with 3 AAA batteries that you can put in the back here. In this back section, there's a little button on the side. So if you're out at night, say you're biking, you're walking, whatever it is, press the button once and it's going to come on with a steady red light. Press it once and then once again quickly, and it's going to give you a flash just like that. So that's cool. It's going to get people's attention if they're coming up behind you. As far as your actual headlamp coming from the front, once again, 100 lumens. It does rotate to point almost straight down right there, or straight down, and then up straight ahead. Let me go through the different cycles here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So let me go through that one more time. Here it is on. That's at 100 lumens, and you can see 2 little red lights up there. That's your infrared light, and then you can adjust it so you have a wider beam or a less wide beam. Now, one of the things that's cool about this is say you have gloves on and it's nighttime, you're hiking in the snow or the winter, you know, and you don't want to take your gloves off to try and turn the light off. Just wave your hand in front of it, and it'll turn it on and off like that. Now, you'll see the infrared lights still stay on. Let's turn it off totally. On. There's your second setting with the infrared lights off, and then off again. Here, let's go to the third setting. There's your LEDs. Now that's 5 lumens coming out in red, and so when that shines, you know, you can certainly walk around at night. It's not going to affect your night vision as much, so that's a good option. And then your fourth option is just that flashing red LED, and that's obviously for signaling purposes. So that's the quick rundown. You've got a bunch of different settings. Runs off 3 AAAs that are included, and so AAAs are batteries that are easy to locate. Now let's show you what it looks like in use. Here's a quick look at it actually on my head. Fully adjustable for these side straps and also the top strap as well. First thing we'll do is just show you what it looks like actually on. We'll go through the settings. There's your first setting, second, third, and fourth. Let's go through it one more time here. So there it is on your 100 lumen output. Swipe my hand in front of it, it goes off. Swipe my hand in front of it, it goes on again. Let's go to that second setting. Now you can see there is no infrared there. And let's go to that third setting now. 1, 2, 3. There's your 5 lumens using the red LED. And then your fourth setting. And that is flashing S.O.S. Take a real quick look at the back here just so you can see that. Let's head outside. I'm out here in the dark in the woods, and I will tell you that as I tested it out just to get a little bit familiar with it, I was talking out loud to myself saying, wow, impressive. Wow, nice job. So I have used this just a little bit now for the testing, and I can tell you I'm already impressed. Let's turn it on. There's your wide angle. There's your focus beam. Back to your wide angle. Now I'm going to wave my hand in front of it to turn off the white LED. That's off. Back on. Now let me go through the cycles again here. I'm now on to the second cycle, which is your LED with no infrared. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And let me just move around here a little bit so you can see. I mean, I have no problem taking a hike in the woods with this thing. No problem whatsoever. Now we're going to test out our 5 lumen red LED output. So that's what that looks like. You can see it reflecting off the tree there. Not super bright in the camera. There's what my hand actually looks like. But let's look down at the ground so you can see what that looks like. So there it is looking at the ground, and I would certainly be comfortable walking around with this. And I could see quite effectively out probably, the way it's angled right now, probably 20 feet, 25 feet in front of me, quite effectively with this light. I'm now going to go out about 25, 30 feet and show you what the S.O.S feature looks like. Well, as you can see, I'm out here taking a little walk at night. I enjoyed using this light so much that I thought I'm gonna take a little night hike. So let's roll in some footage here of me going for a little hike on a relatively warm New Hampshire evening. Wide beam, focus beam. It just totally blurs it out when it's so focused. So I'm here on the edge of a lonely, iced over New Hampshire pond. There's the edge of the land, a tree, and then you can see all this ice right here in front of us. Starting to thaw because it's been a warmer day. But let me focus in this beam again. And I could see out to, you can see those stumps coming out of there, out of the ice. And those are probably a good, I mean, those are over 100 feet away. Easy. All right, guys, back in the studio now, wrapping up our review of the EX100 headlamp from Olympia. And one of the reasons I like to test products over an extended amount of time, as opposed to just like, you know, messing around with it for one night or one day and then saying, here's my review, is that you just learn new things, both the durability and also some of the functions. So as I've been digging around on the Olympia website, I forgot to mention that it does have these settings, as you can see. So there's my high, there's my red LEDs, and then into my S.O.S. But let's go on to the high setting. I just want to blind you here, but let's go into the high setting, and then if you hold the button down, it's going to scroll all the way down. Watch the light get dim. So I'm just holding the button down, and it's going to dim down, flash twice, back up to the highest, dim down, flash twice, back up to the highest. So you basically have all your lumen settings between 100 lumens, and it says 5 lumens. So you've got 100 down to 5 and everything between. So maybe you don't want to use your red LEDs for, you know, walking in the woods, but you don't need the full 100 lumens to get around camp. Well, now you have that full range. So another cool feature of this light. Now, I've been testing this out for a while, using it in different settings. I'll roll in some footage here of me wandering through my house at night, just using this to get around, and you could see, you know, I mean, it lights up the house, no problem whatsoever. So a couple things I'll say. First of all, this is my first Olympia headlamp I've ever used, and I'm quite impressed. So I look forward to have another one to review in the future from them, and I'm liking this one a lot. Just with the features for around $32, you're getting a lot of cool features in this. We'll test the long-term durability, and of course I'll report into you. But you know, the ability to zoom, that's a big deal. Now I see you have even more features or options when it comes to your lumen output. I like the fact that you have this little flashing light or steady light. Let's see, steady flashing light on the back. So if I'm out hiking or walking, you know, I don't have to worry about somebody, you know, I'm walking the dogs at night, for example, and somebody's coming down the road in a car. They've at least got a little bit more to see me, in addition to the light they can probably see, you know, coming out in front of me that's going to be shining down on the ground. But all that to say, yeah, thumbs up. So for me, having a lot of different headlamps, the question is now, where am I going to put something like this? And I'm not totally sure. This may go into my car to be my immediate grab and go headlamp, you know, if I get out of the car and have to be doing something. Right now I've got a Princeton Tech in there, and it doesn't give me a wide enough beam or enough light for what I want. So this may be the one that I'm going to go to. So that'll give you a sense of how much I like it. It's going to actually end up in one of my kits. So I put a link down below if you're interested in this headlamp. Certainly you could go to Amazon and pick it up, and I'll put the Olympia website down there as well if you want to go over to their website and learn more about their products. I do have another headlamp from them that I'll be reviewing pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for checking out our videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on all our social media outlets. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr as well. All right, take care.